I swear I called this. I called this on radio. So fatal stabbings are at record levels in Britain. Now, why is this? Because this is a country that has such restrictive laws on defense, not to mention with guns, but also even defense with knives. I mean, for crying out loud, we talked to somebody before where we had this discussion here on NRA TV where they said, yeah, it's fine if you're eating a steak with, using a steak knife with dinner, but the moment you even use that knife for anything, even in self-defense, it's a criminal act. Cops can't, in Britain, officers can't even carry a firearm while on duty. I think that that's actually something that many, the anti-gun left, would love to impose on our country. But just what exactly has this barbaric level of control? It's not even gun control anymore. It's control accomplished. You have a massive rise in crime and violence. And without the law-abiding, they're not armed, so you have fatal stabbings in England. They've reached their highest level in the UK since the records began more than 70 years ago. So between March 2017 and 2018, you had 285 killings carried out with a knife or sharp instrument. The homicide rate rose by 15% in 1 year. That's according to data from the crime survey for England and Wales, and crimes recorded by the police, marking the 4th consecutive annual rise in homicide. So how is the country responding? Well, one tactic has been to emulate the New Jersey-style gun buyback program. So they had these knife surrender bins, literally giant, they even Cookie Monster, gobbling up your knives. Now, they told people, bring us literally it says knife bin. There's a lot of knives in there. That's what that's advertising. Free knives. That's what it's advertising. Save a life, surrender your knife so that the criminals can get it, right? So when they encouraged all these people to turn in their knives, they put them in these locked trash containers. Of course, it's a no-risk program. They treat it like knife amnesty, so you can have a neighborhood criminal come up and put a knife in without fear or worry. Do you think that that's actually, they've done that? No. You know what the result, you know what happened? Knife violence hasn't subsided. No, they just armed criminals, literally with free knives. 2 areas of England, Avon and Somerset, they installed these knife surrender bins. Free knives. Yeah, look at that headline. That actually happened. I mean, I can't believe people thought that this wasn't going to happen. After a 52% spike in knife crimes across this whole area in the past year, their knife bins were robbed. The bins were ransacked. Every knife was stolen. That's on one day. And then the next day, another bin. This was in Weston-super-Mare. That was broken into. All the knives were taken, because they literally had a box that essentially said free knives on a street corner in an area where there are a lot of criminal acts done with knives.